welcome to Deacon's Info Talk. I'm your host, Deacon, and welcome back to another Deacon's Info Talk episode 19. Basically, I guess is what, if you want to call it 19. We're going to call it 18, though. But we do not have a lot of NFL topics today. We only actually have 4 topics, all right? So they are pretty huge, though. 2 of them are highlights that will completely highlight the whole episode. Then we have quite a bit of signings, but even more cuts. Then we have one visit that I should have gotten to 2 weeks ago. Then we have some minicamp news, players that are absent or present at minicamp. Then we have some quick hits. And then, last but not least, we have the question of the week. And I cannot wait to jump into this episode because it is going to be an exciting one. But this is Deacon's NFL Talk. Alright, everybody, we're going to jump right into this. So we're going to start off with the first topic. And the first one is a great start to the episode because the Vikings re-signed star wide receiver Justin Jefferson to a 4-year, $140 million extension. This is a massive extension and the extension that Jefferson deserves. I mean, we're talking about arguably the number 1 wide receiver in the NFL. It's arguably Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill. I think it's Justin Jefferson in my personal opinion. But this contract, this is the crazy part. This contract includes $110 million guaranteed. Like, that is insane. That is a lot of money there, and honestly, I think he deserves it. I mean, very talented receiver. He obviously got a new quarterback in the NFL draft this offseason. But the deal will make him the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL. So I thought that was really cool because obviously quarterbacks, they get paid the most out of everybody. I think can be overrated sometimes, but this is a great deal for Jefferson. I think he most definitely deserves it. But Jefferson's salary is now going to be $35 million per year, so that is a crazy amount. I mean, he deserves it though. I mean, obviously last year it was not the dream scenario for Jefferson because I mean, he was dealing with injuries. You know, he had like this hamstring injury, I believe. He had maybe another one. But yeah, he just had a rocky 2023 season. So yeah, I believe he was around the 20-something pick, 23rd. Don't believe me though. He was around there in the 2020 NFL draft. And so I kind of realized, if you guys don't know, I am a Bengals fan. And imagine the Bengals took Jefferson over Chase in the draft. That'd be crazy. But this was announced Monday morning, so it is kind of an old topic, but I only do episodes on Saturdays. I don't do episodes earlier than that. But great deal for Jefferson. 100% deserves it. I mean, I honestly did not really see this coming. I'll be honest with you though. I kind of thought that he was going to get traded. Not just the draft, but just traded overall. I didn't know where. All right. Bengals, I would love it. But once again, when you think about business, like, the Bengals can't afford Jefferson. But anyway, I thought he was going to get traded for sure. I mean, it was close. I was leaning towards him being traded. But I also wouldn't have been surprised if he got this kind of a deal, which he did. But yeah, great deal for Jefferson. Definitely deserves it. Arguably the best receiver in the NFL, and definitely going to be in the Hall of Fame someday. I think so. But all right, second topic, and this one is pretty neat. All right, so the Panthers are seeking a $800 million stadium renovation deal to keep the team in Charlotte for 20 years. So, and I'll tell you one thing, this is definitely a futuristic stadium, all right? Once again, I have pictures here, 3 pictures or so. But here's the first one. Inside the stadium, you can see all the fans. At first, the big rectangular thing that says Carolina Panthers, I thought they were taking a play out of the Jacksonville Jaguars book and putting a pool there. But then I was like, no, that's not it, because obviously they're not really anywhere that's extremely warm like Jacksonville. But still, it's a very nice stadium. I mean, huge, obviously. I mean, every stadium needs to be big, but I really like it. It's very futuristic, all right? It's a really cool idea. I don't know if this is like for sure going to happen, if it's 100% like this is a topic now, or if it's just going to be something to think about. But the Charlotte Council, the Charlotte Council, sorry, I cannot talk. The Charlotte City Council members are expected to meet with the Panthers over the next several weeks to discuss the renovations. So we'll see. All right, here's a second one though. This one's pretty cool. Game day, the big jumbotron outside the stadium. Um, yeah, and then you can see like left side of the picture, like the ginormous glass windows. This is a nice stadium. All right, this is like really cool. I mean, like I said earlier, very futuristic. I think this would be an awesome stadium to go to. All right, I would definitely. It would be worth the travel to go to this stadium. I think. I mean, depending on. Well, I gotta see what it's actually gonna look like first. But still, this is a very nice stadium. I love it. All right. We also have another picture. Here's this one. This one's cool. All right. That one's just cool. I like looking at that one. This one outside the stadium and the fireworks going off. The team just won. I think this is a great idea by Carolina, and I think they should definitely make a new stadium. Like I said, I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Very futuristic. I really love it. And then last one. We actually have 4. This one's really cool. I mean, it looks like outside diners right there by the gate. Then they have the inside in there. Then you have the little balcony up top, the third row. I thought that was really cool. I just think it's all out great stadium. Obviously, I don't know if this is actually. It's probably not gonna. It's not gonna look just like this, but it'll look similar. But I think it's a really good idea. But the Bank of America Stadium, aka the Panthers Stadium, opened in 1996, and the enhancements include upgraded video and audio systems, modernized infrastructure, redesigned concourses, unique social areas with skyline views, and exterior spaces for community gatherings and programming, new seating, and upgraded bathrooms. So, yeah, just a lot of upgrades to it. I think it's a really cool idea. But I also never knew about this, but apparently the stadium is also home for the Major League Soccer team. MLS. I don't know. I'm no soccer person, right? I don't know what it stands for. MLS Charlotte FC. Once again, I don't know what that stands for. But yeah, really cool stadium. I think they should most definitely do it. All right. I think it'd definitely be worth the travel to go see that stadium and go watch a game in that stadium. And it'd be a great experience for the fans as well. So I think they should definitely make the stadium for sure. Second to last topic. This one involves the 49ers running back. They're re-signing running back Christian McCaffrey to a 2-year, $38 million deal. He was already the highest paid running back in the NFL, and he just did it again. All right, he doubled, like, he's locked in highest paid running back in the NFL for sure. The extension includes $19 million per year and a $24 million fully guaranteed. That's crazy. Definitely deservable, obviously coming off his first year in San Francisco. He proved that he is the best running back in the NFL after coming from Carolina when he was injury prone. I was kind of shocked to see him go from Carolina, injury prone, the best player on the team, to going to the 49ers and absolutely dominating. I mean, it's crazy how much he's improved, because I'm not saying McCaffrey's bad. He was good in Carolina. He was just injury prone, all right? People always said that he was made of glass, and he was. Until he came to San Francisco, he's been a whole new player. McCaffrey is set to earn $62.2 million over the next 4 years. Wow, that's crazy. Really? Obviously, the running back position, it was mostly last year, and it's probably still going on this year. But something was going on with the running back position. Like, they were, I don't know, undervalued, overvalued. I don't really remember what it was. But obviously, yeah, I mean, it's not like the most expensive deal. I mean, obviously you're not Justin Jefferson, but you are good for your position. All right, McCaffrey, best running back in the NFL. There could be an argument somewhere. I just don't know where. But I think McCaffrey is the best running back in the NFL. The running back behind him, the second highest paid running back in the NFL is Alvin Kamara with, what was it, $15 million per year or something like that? I can't remember. But yeah, McCaffrey definitely deserves this. The kind of deal he needed. The question is about the 49ers. Like, how are they going to keep Brock Purdy, Deebo Samuel, Brendan Ayuk, Nick Bosa, Christian McCaffrey? They already figured that out. Trent Williams, George Kittle. Just a lot of weapons all around. It's hard. I mean, probably won't keep Brendan Ayuk. I mean, there's question marks with him around the offseason. We'll see. But very nice deal for McCaffrey. Definitely well-deserved. But yeah, we'll see how he does in the future. Last topic of today, and this one is also very cool, but it also involves the Vikings again. The Vikings are revealing their new Winter Warrior uniforms, and these are just cool, all right? Obviously, we all know how they had these whiteout uniforms last year. I guess, I don't know if this is going to be their second alternate uniform, but here it is. I think this is definitely better than their old whiteout ones. I don't know if they even had a whiteout one. I don't remember, all right? But here we go. Looking at it here, Justin Jefferson here. I like the background. But look at the uniforms. I mean, that's sick. All right, that's probably one of the best uniforms, top 3 best uniforms of the entire offseason. Really nice uniforms. I mean, obviously, I think that they wear these once, I believe. I don't remember, though. Here's some more pictures of the uniforms. So obviously you can see, let's start with the shoulder pads. Obviously you can see like on you can see a big silver stripe and then the small purple stripe in the middle. All white jersey, all white helmet, the gray face mask with the purple. Here, let's go to a different picture where you can see the logo. See if I can find one. It probably won't be just really good. But, you know, it's like their old one had a white horn, but this one's like outlined with like silver. So I thought that was, here's a good one right here. Right there, outlined with like a silver and purple, like the silver's at the very start, but that's nice. That's clean right there. I like these uniforms. Definitely top 5 coming into or top 3 coming into this year. Minnesota revealed the new threads Thursday, and Minnesota's calling them the coldest uniforms in the league. I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure the Bengals have the best whiteout uniforms in the league. Definitely not being biased or anything. But very nice uniforms. I really like them. Obviously, they have the white pants. The silver stripe and purple stripe down the side. Yeah, just really nice uniforms. Really cool. I definitely think that, like I said, top 3. They are one of the coldest uniforms in the NFL, but not the coldest. But Minnesota plans to wear the uniforms in their Week 15 matchup against the Chicago Bears on December 16th. So that'll be a good game, and we'll see how the Bears do this year. So I'm kind of excited to see that game. But yeah, that is all the topics for the NFL news today. We are going to go to signings. Here we go. Eagles signed guard Max Sharping. Patriots signed wide receiver David Wallace and wide receiver Jaquay Jackson. Steelers signed wide receiver Jeray Jennings and safety Graylin Arnold. And corner Cameron Sutton, top signing of the week. 49ers signed tight end Logan Thomas, also a top signing of the week. Commanders signed kicker Ramiz Ahmed. Falcons signed offensive lineman Andrew Stuber. Bills signed linebacker Shane Simon. Browns signed safety Brady Breeze. Re-signed head coach Kevin Stefanski and GM Andrew Berry. Really good signings there. Buccaneers signed wide receiver Cody Thompson and wide receiver Sterling Shepard. That is also a top signing of the week. Chiefs re-signed wide receiver Mecole Hardman. That is also top signing. And Seahawks signed quarterback P.J. Walker. Also a top signing. We have a lot of top signings this week. Panthers signed wide receiver Dawood Davis, who is a former UFL wide receiver for the Memphis Showboats. I don't know if that's even a team in the league anymore. And the Colts signed wide receiver Derek Slywka, I don't know, Slywka, I don't know how to pronounce that. And corner Clay Fields the third. Now we're going to go to some cuts. Patriots cut offensive tackle Andrew Stuber and wide receiver TJ Luther. Steelers cut corner Luke Barreau and tight end Isaiah Gathings. Browns cut kicker Lucas Havrisik. Commanders cut kicker Brandon McManus, a top cut there. Falcons cut wide receiver Jaquay Jackson, who then signed with the Patriots. Texans cut defensive end Marcus Haynes. 49ers cut defensive end Raymond Johnson. Chargers cut center Corey Linsley, who said he could retire. So I thought that was a really big topic there. Panthers cut offensive lineman Il Manning. Jaguars cut wide receiver David White. Colts cut offensive lineman Jack Anderson. Chiefs cut running back Hassan Hall. And the Jets cut defensive end Tyreek Johnson. All right, one visit. We only had one visit. It was supposed to be 2 weeks ago. It was supposed to be an episode like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't remember. But safety Jamal Adams visited the Ravens. So I thought that was interesting there. So we'll see what ends up with Jamal Adams. Washed, in my opinion. I feel like everyone can say he's washed. Ever since he went to Seattle, he hasn't been himself. But yeah, really good safety in his prime. All right, minicamp news. Cowboys wide receiver CeeDee Lamb is absent from minicamp, obviously looking for a new contract. Cowboys are going in a rough situation, having to pay Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, and Dak Prescott. In my opinion, cut Dak. I think you should. Obviously, he chokes in the playoffs every single time, just the Cowboys overall. Cowboys linebacker Micah Parsons present at minicamp. Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa is present at minicamp and looking for a new contract and is getting a little bit impatient for a contract. 49ers wide receiver Brandon Ayuk is absent from minicamp. Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford present at minicamp. Broncos wide receiver Courtland Sutton is present at minicamp and looking for a new contract. All right, quick hits. We have 2 quick hits today, and the first one, and actually both of them are just very devastating to hear. We're going to start with the first one. Cowboys legendary guard Larry Allen dies at age 52. So this one, Allen died suddenly on Sunday while he was on vacation with his family in Mexico. Allen was elected to 11 Pro Bowls, 6 All-Pro selections, and is a first ballot selection in the Pro Bowl Football Hall of Fame in 2013. Allen played in the NFL for 14 years. Very good guard. I mean, was in the top 100 players all time in the NFL's list. I don't remember what number he was at, but he was definitely in there for sure. If I remember right, he was either barely inside top 50 or just outside of top 50, but a very good guard. I mean, talking about one of the best guards in NFL history. Obviously, his players know it. Troy Aikman mentioned that he was just so good. And yeah, definitely a top guard in the NFL and NFL history. But now we're going to go second quick hit. Chiefs defensive lineman B.J. Thompson suffered a seizure in a meeting. So this one is not fun to hear. Thompson is in stable condition, which is the good news. This even caused Kansas City to cancel the team activities that same day, which was Thursday. The devastating news was announced Thursday afternoon. They postponed it, so this is going to happen again. They're going to try doing the team activities again. So, yeah, just hope he's okay, Glad he is okay. Glad he's in stable condition. Hopefully, there's plenty of time, but I think he will play at the start of the season. But we'll see. All right. Question of the week. What are the odds? We are almost at 20 minutes. There's no way that this has not happened since a long time. Actually, it has not happened. We are currently in episode 18, and we have not been under 20 minutes since, it's been a long time. Since episode 10. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that episode was 14 minutes, but anyway, question of the week. This question was answered on Friday, yesterday, but the question of the week, if we didn't have an answer, it still is. Will the Eagles and Packers be allowed to wear the color green in the Week 1 matchup in Brazil? You guys might be staring at me like, what? Like, why? Like, what's the big idea? Like, what's the problem? Well, I guess if you guys probably didn't know this. I didn't know this until I saw a YouTube short a few months ago about this. But apparently, I guess the Eagles-Packers game will be played in Corinthians Arena, which is home to the Brazilian soccer team Corinthians. Apparently, the biggest rival in Corinthians is against Palmeiras. I don't know how to pronounce these teams, who wear the color green. Corinthians has an informal ban on wearing the color green, as former player was actually fined by the club a few years ago wearing the color green cleats. I don't even know. Like, I think this is some rivalry thing. So that's how you know this is a huge rivalry. That's how you know that this rivalry is real. I mean, this soccer player got banned for wearing green cleats. I don't know. He was fined. That's just wow. And the NFL did say that there's no issue. They are going to wear the color green because obviously in the Olympics I heard that they were the color green. They had no problem. Josh Jacobs, though, I thought this was funny. He's kind of worried about it for some reason, like he's going to get fined or suspended or something like that. But the NFL said they won't have anything to do. Like, it doesn't. They'll be fine, you know. But we'll see. Honestly, I think it'd be pretty stupid if they fine them because, I mean, they aren't even a part of the rivalry. They play football, very different sport. I mean, if you want to call soccer football, which is not, soccer is soccer, not football. But yeah, definitely a really weird rivalry. Obviously, that's how you know when a rivalry is real. That rivalry is legit. Like, that's crazy. So I thought that was interesting. But all right, quiz, and let me know. This week would have been the bonus sport, but I haven't gotten you guys' opinion yet. Put in the comments or in the live chat right now if you want to see every second week of the month be a bonus sport. If it was this week's bonus sport would have been about the NBA, which about the Celtics dominating against the Dallas Mavericks in the NBA Finals. I had the Mavericks not really winning. I didn't know who was going to win, but the Celtics won 107-89. That would have been this week's bonus sport. I just would get a little sneak peek of what it would be like. We would bring some other sport. Maybe it is the UFL. Bring some other sport like maybe like MLB, NBA, college football, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, that's what it would look like. Maybe UFL some, but probably not. But that's what it would look like. I'll talk about it a little bit more. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a bonus sport. But yeah, question of the week. And this week's question of the week was the hardest one since I've ever done, since forever. All right, I was actually kind of surprised. You guys still won. But who is the current favorite to win Defensive Rookie of the Year? All right, Latu, I don't know. Terry and Arnold, Jared Verse, or Dallas Turner. All right, 3 edge rushers, 1 corner. All right, Latu. Actually, no, Jared Verse, 8%. Latu, however you pronounce his name, 12%. Terry and Arnold, 24%. Dallas Turner, 56%. It was almost 50-50, or it was almost 50% at Dallas Turner. But that's impressive, all right? I'm kind of proud of myself. I almost got you guys, all right? I got some of you. Someone said in the comments Terry and Arnold will win it. That's arguably true. I think it will be Dallas Turner. I mean, I heard somebody's comparing Dallas Turner to Donta Hightower on the Patriots a few years back, which is insane. If you guys haven't watched Donta Hightower, you have to, all right? Very, very talented edge rusher. Now, let me see. Okay, never mind. I thought I was going to see something else. But yeah, that is this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like, the subscribe button, and the notification bell to get notified of every single upload this channel makes. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'm back. And if you guys were wondering, the reason I didn't have an episode last week because of the braces, that is not true. I just had a very busy Saturday that day. Actually, I got braces in Wednesday, so it didn't affect anything about last week's episode, in case you guys were wondering. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next week for another great episode on Deacon's NFL Talk. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next week.